Aggro Hunter actually looks like one of the best decks in the game after the latest patch came out. So if you guys want quick wins with a relatively cheap and simple deck, Aggro Hunter might be the deck for you. In this video, I will give you a quick overview of the deck with a mulligan guide and its matchups, so you guys have a better idea what to expect with it. If you enjoy videos like these and you're serious about Hearthstone, definitely consider subscribing to the channel, and also don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
This is what the deck looks like, and you've already actually saw it in my latest top 5. The deck is really fast and it has tons of card draw, as long as you manage to draw relatively correctly, and you have plenty of good 1-drops to start off your game with a bang, as well as your Dread Prison Glaive, which is an absolute monster of a weapon in the early turns as well as the late turns if you manage to combo it off with a great multi-strike later on. We also have tons of extra damage amplification with Dispose of Evidence, Fury, Chaos Strike, and also Kris, which is gonna give you a lot of extra hero powers later on if you actually last that long into the game. We also have Battlesworn Vanguard, which gives you a lot of tokens, especially if you already set it up with your Dread Prison Glaive. We also have Byblow Might, which is supposed to be having a negative effect on you, removing a card from your hand, but that actually works wonderfully well with things like Magnifying Glaive as well as Sightless Magistrate, because you're actually okay losing cards so you can draw more cards. So basically with Byblow Might, you remove probably a bad card you don't exactly want to be having right now, in order to draw extra cards later on with things like Magnifying Glaive and Sightless Magistrate. We have Fel Barrage for some extra damage, Lady Steno, which is in here mostly for tempo and not as much for OTKing like you're used to using her. And we also have Predation, which goes down to 0 from your Lady Steno, as well as from your Vicious Slither Spear. Magistrate can be insanely good for you so you don't run out of cards, but also don't forget you might be giving your opponent extra cards like that too. So if you're actually able to draw 2 or 3 cards on turn 4, while your opponent is still having 5 cards, you might want to be prematurely playing her like that, so that you don't actually help your opponent too. And we have Kris in the end, which is an extremely good card for you, because giving you a couple of big rushers as well as the new hero power really helps. And that actually could be your win condition against some matchups, like let's say Control Warrior, if you combo it off with Lady Steno with a bunch of spells later on. And that way you get to cycle the hero power even without having a minion stuck beforehand. The thing about this deck is you can't really hoard your cards too much, and you kinda have to be playing what you have and not really hold on to things for later. Because if you do that, cards like Magnifying Glaive and Sightless Magistrate are just not gonna work as well for you. Metamorphin is also an interesting card here you have to think about, because you actually have to play the Fel spell the turn you're going to be playing the Metamorphin. So if you have turn 2 Chaos Strike, you won't be able to actually drop this if you don't have the coin as well. Like I said, also Dread Prison Glaive with multi-strike can be insanely powerful for you, and if you time it correctly, you could kill, let's say, a 5 health taunt with an honorable kill like that combined with a Fury and or Chaos Strike for instance, and then go face for that extra damage, and that might really be the difference between life and death in some games. Matchup wise, here's what the stats show so far. For some reason Evolve Shaman was actually surprisingly hard for me, but I have a feeling they were just high rolling extra well against me in those few games. Aggro Mage might be a bit of a problem because they could freeze you a lot of the times, including your face with the Snow Flurry, and Blood Death Knight also has a lot of health most of the time, so that might be a problem too. For the mulligan, going first, you always want a good 1-drop like Trog. Magnifying Glaive, you gotta have a specific hand, like if you already have something like a Byblow Might, sure, Magnifying Glaive is probably gonna draw you a good chunk of cards. And also don't forget you actually don't need to be swinging the turn you equip this, because it only draws the cards when you actually swing with it. So if you still have somewhat of a chunky hand, you might want to be just equipping this on free, and turn 4 drop a few extra cards and then start swinging. Battlesworn Vanguard is also pretty good, especially if you already have a Dread Prison Glaive already, but actually Dread Prison is not something you're always gonna want to keep when going first. I think you only should be keeping it if you already have the Battlesworn Vanguard, honestly. Sightless Magistrate, I've had a very rough time actually making her work when going first. Like, again, you have to have a very specific hand, like let's say Trog, Byblow Might, and Sightless Magistrate might work, but if you don't have something that actually discards stuff from your hand, she's probably not gonna be fast enough for you, and it might actually just sit in your hand for a while. And also you gotta be thinking about what opponent you're playing against, because like I said, you could be helping them too. Kris, I wouldn't really keep him like that, he's just way too expensive, and if you have something like that, as well as Magnifying Glaive, you're just not gonna be drawing as well with him in hand, so I would rather drop him as well. Vicious Litter Spear also could make the cut in my book. When on the coin, here's what it looks like, and Lady Steno becomes a lot more keepable here because you have a coin, which is an extra spell for you. And you could even tempo her as soon as turn 2 like that, and a lot of opponents actually do not have great answers for it. Battlesworn Vanguard is still great, Biblomite is still great, Weapon becomes a lot more capable because you're going second and you're gonna have to be reacting against things. Fury, I would only keep Fury if I already have a Metamorphin in hand, honestly. Just like this, I wouldn't really. And Magnifying Glaive, as well as your Magistrate, become a lot less keepable when going second because you're gonna have extra cards and it's gonna be a lot harder to actually pull off the draw like that. But again, Magnifying Glaive might make the cut if you have a Biblomite already. All around, the deck is not expensive at all. Kurtrus is rotating, so if you have to be crafting it, it's probably not a great idea. But Lady Steno is here to stay, so if you enjoy the deck, you might want to give it a go. That's gonna be it for the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to High Legends. Enjoy! Okay, against the Druid Dragonstar. That's a familiar name right there. I'm assuming he's gonna be aggro Druid. So Magistrate is gonna be a bait. This multi-strike might be interesting if he really is an aggro Druid. I'm gonna hold on to it. Might be sorry about it. Yep, told ya. There he go. It's a 30. I'll just equip and pass, cause if he's aggro, if he plays a 1-3, I won't be able to deal with it. There we go. I'd just use a Chaos Strike here. I'm not gonna overcommit with multi-strike, that's for sure. And go get him, Zankin. Debut. This could be a tempo Lady Steno. This guy still could be non-aggro, by the way, but tempo Steno here is fine. Tempo Steno, you'll love to see it. He can still rush into her, but that's all he's gonna be doing his turn, so take that. If I manage to stick a taunt on her next turn, and this game's basically good as over. Would be nice if he gives me a target for the multi-strike again, but I doubt it. Okay, he's gonna spend a lot of resources on that though. So this doesn't look like aggro. It looks like what was it called? Topior Druid, maybe. I'll do this. Card drop less. Begging you. Need me some card draw. So it is some kind of aggro, huh? Funny. Real funny. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that. Kurtrus is definitely gonna be helpful soon, though. Acceptable, I guess, but can't really use this right now because I really want Kurtrus next turn. I mean, I could use it, I'm gonna have to throw this though, and I don't want to do that either. So let's just do this. Still very acceptable, and next turn we get to do stuff. This guy's already at 6. He can buff out of range here. Play a dude, buff out of range. This thing is dealing 2 damage, right? No, it's +1. It's actually the +1. Okay, buffs it out of range. He still had the 2/2s. Kinda shitey. Serious, he does a trade like that? Okay, kind sir. Oof, I really need that, but so does he, so I'm actually gonna throw it out. I'm gonna have to take it with the face, because there's not a great way to get the 7. No other taunt for me to sink in, so gotta do it like this. Get the big fuck out, and do it like this, so he has 2 high priority targets. He can deal with a couple of these. That's a +1 attack. What's a top deck? Got him. Yeah. Oh, for sure, man. You know what to do for the double arms. Okay, I like this hand very much. He's a 35.
I grow impatient.
Do I just coin out this shit? Could equip this, play this. I don't need that weapon right now. Let's get the Chunky Chunker here. Chunky Chunkerson. Well, I kinda wish I had the Dread Prison Glaive back now. I'd rather reduce my hand size so we can get some card draw out of this soon.
I'm blind.
Thank you for the follow, Tex-Mex. That ain't bad. Top decking a 1-mana Naga would be amazing. I'll be able to play that, this, and this. Okay, so already at 7 mana. No whelps for him though. Gotta love it. Not a 1-mana Naga, but still a Naga nonetheless. We take it. I don't care about the 1 damage less. The extra card draw and the extra slap out of Stano is far more worth it than that. Turn 4, by the way. We have time. Yeah, man, Celestial on 4. I'll wait for you. Okay, going first, I think it's still Battle Sworn, and we pretend we got a 1-drop weapon. Okay, a Trog on 1, we take those any day. Decent amount of cards at Diamond 4. Well, Curse Warlock, as you saw, is very, very good right now. But if you have to craft things like both the Tamsin cards, that's not super amazing because both of them are rotating soon. Pure Paladin is pretty solid right now. Aggro Demon Hunter is pretty solid right now. Depends on your playstyle, man. Evolve Shaman's pretty good. Basically, check out the latest 2 top 5s to get 10 different ideas, basically. Just keep on the cycle. Next turn might be a Battle Sworn with a Hero Power or a Bibelomite. Yeah, go get him, man. Pure Pally is pure aggro right now, looking pretty decent. Okay, that was a pretty big ask for him there. We take those any day. I think I'd go with the Bibelomite here.
You are not prepared! I'm blind.
Even though these two with this also sound pretty solid. I'll do this.
Each scar.
Thank you for the follow, Fires. Fierce, 33. I really need a card draw card soon. Either the Weapon or the Sightless Magistrate. Both of them are gonna fit the bill nicely. If I don't get those, at least please be something playable so I can play this without a cost. Definitely Curse Warlock would be my choice. Implock is also pretty easy to play, but the games are a lot more non-decision impactful, you know? Like, okay, let's fucking go then. I'm not gonna include the hero power here so that I can possibly drop a 1-drop. There's one. But nah, I'd rather hold these for later. Missed 1 damage there. Maybe we should have just swung, cause what 1-drop did I want to play there? I guess Trog or Vicious Slither Spear. Well, what are the odds of that happening? Slim to none. But this hand next turn is flying to the boards. No bullshit, plus. So yeah, Fierce, you can, wow, you can check both the last top 5s. I give a quick guide for both Curse Implock as well as just Implock, so decide which one is better for you. Which one feels like it fits the bill for you. Okay, here I would rather Fell Barrage. Do I actually? Kinda want to remove this guy, you know? Yeah, let's do it. Bone drawing. Nice. Got some finisher potentials now. Undead Warlock, we're still just gonna have to see a bit more how the meta shapes up and if something actually picks up. I haven't really tested it, I haven't even looked at it much. I'm not sure how that one's gonna pan out. I'm not exactly sure if it has enough support just yet. Maybe it's gonna need a few more expansions out. Maybe the mini set is gonna give it the support it actually needs. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye out for that one. Chair was blocking the view. Funny. Can you stop doing that, please? Por favor. And he picked that from the fucking Moonlit Guidance, man. Some people. Same too hot because he can just contraband stash again, freeze everything. But at least that's all he does, right? Shocking. Oop! Oh, that's fine though.
prison, and I the jailer.
Next turn with this multi-strike we can do something. Come on, man, give me a reason. This would be shit unless I actually top deck Chaos Strike, and that is the only top deck. Lady Steno actually helps as well. So Lady Steno or Chaos Strike help me there. Of course. Lady Steno it is. And what does that do? It does him good.
A watery grave
Is. Let's fucking go. Blizzard this, you filthy casual. This could be a cool turn 1 technically, but against the rogue that's not something to really look forward to, is it? Let me get the music back on. The good music, I mean. The better music. We still have good music, but it's not the best music. That's high. There we go. Okay. That was DJ Moscato right there, Fierce. He is actually a Bulgarian. Let's do this on 1 and next turn. Point these two out. DJ Moscato. Let me introduce you to the world of DJ Moscato right here. There you go. Free to listen to. Okay, I see a pattern here. Exact same thing happened last game. This turn might be a Biblo Might. Let me introduce you to the magical world of DJ Moscato. But now we're listening to Electro Junkie, apparently. This is what we're listening to currently.
Light cannot exist.
Okay, that's a turn 3 if I ever saw one. But that is an amazing top deck. Now in it. I would rather sacrifice hero power here for this fat fuck. Take those any day. And next turn we can draw like shit. Hopefully we get a 1-drop. I better stop bobbing my head like a fucking moron. Uploading this to YouTube without music is gonna raise a lot of questions. What the fuck is he doing? I mean, people are asking themselves even while hearing the music, so... what can you do? What? Touch me now. I wanna feel your body. Valera is giving the worst blowjobs ever, man. Too much teeth. Too much teeth on Nefarian. Ha! What a dumbass. Come on, 1-drop, 1 time. So close yet so far. Well, it is what it is.
What's one more? Right now!
Samantha Fox, who the fuck is that? Alrighty then. It's turn 4, Rogo. What's it gonna be, fam? Oh. Okay. I just know the song, not who sings it. Come on, Rogue, you got this. Just do a thing. Go for it, fam. Come on, dude, you got this. Just believe in yourself.
We have plotted long enough.
Just believe in yourself, dude. He didn't believe, chat. He refused to believe. Easiest game of my life.
What's one more?
That's all for now.
Masterful. Masterful, chat. Let's do it like this. Draw could be the preferable play, we'll see. Why not trying a control deck? Because I feel like playing some brainless aggro right now, Mike. We could play control paladin, but if I face a control deck against me, I'm gonna vomit in my own mouth, and I don't like the taste as much as other people.
May the light
Okay. Coining the might. The high and mighty Byblow. Which one drop do we hate? I don't have a Fury spell I want to be playing anytime soon, and we're probably removing the other one drop next turn anyway, so it's kind of fine. Well, that's fucked up, but at least it dies in the process. That ain't bad for next turn, perhaps.
Really, it's not too
Okay.
heavy.
I don't love this too much, but let's do this. I'm just gonna... Do I trade it? I mean, he could have some good ways of fucking me with it. Yeah, I'm gonna trade it. Rather save this 5-4 for a turn. Next turn we should be able to draw a good chunk of cards.
Our story, tragic.
Shit.
Our redemption,
Initializing descent.
Okay, at least no spell. Multi-strike would be lovely. Predation in this economy. Perfection.
My blood boils
each scar.
for war.
Foe vanquished. Strike now.
Would be nice to change into the next layer of card draw, but for next turn we're still covered nicely. And that Chaos Strike and whatnot.
For the Alliance and
Oh, that's sad. Dread Prison Glaive will make it feel better, that's for sure. That ain't it. Could this be it? It ain't. Still fine though. This is still fine though. Do I have straight up lethal? I fucking do, don't I? I fucking have straight up lethal, chat. What am I even looking at? This is the dumbest deck in the world right there. Dumbest deck in the world right here. Straight up lethal. Imagine hoping for things. Against Warlock, he could definitely be Curse or Imp. I can actually consider the Imp the multi-strike here with this Metamorphin. Sounds like a play to me. Multi-strike is usually not something you want to be keeping, especially without the Dread Prison Glaive, but against the potential Imp block, it might be the play. Okay. It is an Imp block. He's an Implock, I'm afraid. Let's just do this then. It's a little loud. That better? Or is it too low now? There you go. Hopefully he plays a location.
Vengeance,
I mean,
vengeance.
not
I
really.
will have
Hey,
my
Slav Daddy in the
vengeance.
house. How's it going, brother?
Vengeance shall be ours.
Subscriber number 3 for the day. Very much appreciated, bro. How's it going? How's it been? How you doing? I'm not super happy for the location, actually. I'm not sure why I thought I would be. Okay, next turn he could give me a decent multi-strike target with the imps. If I top deck a 1-mana Naga, it's gonna be even better with the predation. Okay. Sure. Sure. Nice.
Vengeance is mine.
Should have played the 1-mana Naga first.
My blood boils for war.
I think I'll just kill the 3-2 right now.
Vengeance is mine.
Let's try and get to play these two on this. Yep, this is you right now, Riddle. Okay, he's gonna make a large man. Draws a ton of cards, fuck. Does this set up lethal outs with +2 on everything? That's gonna be +8, so no. It's gonna have 16 damage like that. Okay. I think I just go for the jugular.
Vengeance is mine.
Wow, those were useless. As long as he doesn't have Void Walkers, though, we get him. They do run the double Void Walker card, though. So if I don't get Kirchhoff, I'm in danger. Okay, that's not enough. He's dead. He is dead, chat. Void Walkers are not imps, so he could never have it. Easy. We win this time, chat. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Magistrate is really not something I should just straight up keep, though, but we do have Bibliomite. I'll toss it, man. It's too much. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Magistrate would have fit in nicely here, but Magnifying Glaive fits better.
My blood boils for war.
The iron divine
Neat.
is mine.
Neat, chat. Let's fucking go. Can I top deck the Dispose Evidence again?
You can't stop this snowstorm.
What do you know, chat? Christmas came early. Christmas came early, fam. Well, what do you know? Look what we have here. And this is how we're supposed to be curving out, not the abomination last game was. Fascinating. fine.
In my radiance.
No 0 mana Furies, please.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Neat chat. Okay, should I still just Metamorphin though? I think I will. The Trog is dead.
I am not blind to your crimes.
Okay. We're almost there. It's probably gonna gain some armor though. So you gonna Devborn this? I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that, Chief. Sure. If I actually top deck Dead Prison Glaive, never mind. Never mind. If we go like this, Vanguard not super amazing nowadays, but it can work. Blood Dick. Good luck with that.
My blood boils for war.
Fuck you, Bloody. That's not hot at all. Well, in that case, this. Dispose evidence could be neat. Sag. That ain't bad. That right there ain't bad. Let's get rid of this Battlesworn Vanguard, honestly. Against this guy, that's not an amazing thing to be playing. Let's hope he misses that Asphyxiate now. Wow, insta top deck though. Instant replay.
Who here can spell?
Yeah, he ain't doing much. Let's fucking go. 1 mana Naga, come on. Got a heal right now. If he just blood boils here, he leaves me with a 1-3. Doesn't do shit.
Zinjari. Anybody?
One mana Vampiric? Nope. Not even close. Well, that was easy now, wasn't it? Got him. Chaos Strike could be a decent keep against him given this hand. Could be a turn 3 deal with a Librarian or something. Even a turn 2 deal with a Librarian, honestly. I'm okay to keep it, actually. It's not something you normally keep with this deck, but against the potential Imp Warlock, I think we do. Phylactery would be sucky, though. Phylactery also runs Vipers and shit, so... not amazing. 2 Chaos Strikes not better than 1. I'm gonna chill for a turn with the weapon, though. If he decides to coin a Viper next turn, so be it. Still don't know what he is. I guess he's coining right now. That is not something you want to be coining, bro. I can tell you that much.
Each star.
Vengeance is mine.
Right now.
If he has shipment into sacrifice, that would be pretty high rolly for him though, because it leaves him with a free, but we still deal with that free, so it's kind of fine. Okay, so far so bad. Has exactly that. Funny how, Blizz. Funny. That ain't bad. Speaking of funny, look what I found. Come on, dude, play that circle. See what happens. Try me, dude. Perfect. Perfection. Oh my goodness.
My blood boils for war.
Oh my god. We're gonna trade that because he has an active location next turn, so fuck that. He also could have traded the 1-3, then another sacrifice and whatnot. Okay. Five-hour stream, by the way, on Hearthstone, mind you. It's been a while since I did that. I was planning to play 5 hours myself today, but the coaching session made it a lot easier. A lot easier of a decision now, wasn't it? Okay, mildly annoying.
A watery grave awaits.
Fire and blood.
That's fine. Shouldn't have a great way to trade Steno here. Unless he has the 3 damage Voidwalker shit. He is just Imp Warlock. Let him gang boss. It's a 4-mana spell though, so the location plus bunch of imps was also doable. Didn't have either of those though. Just goes face. Yeah, sure. Touch, is that it? No touch. No touch, let's fucking go. Surely this is gonna give me a spell. I'm not gonna play the Biblomite. There you go, barrage me, dude. Dead in the water. Sudoku! Do it, you pussy. There you go. Walk the plank.